Other than the stories our writers covered in depth on Planet Save this week, here are 10 great green stories from around the web. This first one is on Business Green via The Guardian. It's a story about how AP investigators have found that there are 27,000 abandoned wells in the Gulf of Mexico, only 600 of which belong to BP, and there are serious concerns about the safety of these abandoned wells, since some of them, tens of thousands, they say, are badly sealed because they were put in place before strict regulation or because operating companies avoided strict rules. For more on that, read this piece on Business Green. Bloomberg has a nice story on the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, pushing the UN to tackle climate change, among other things. Great push by the Queen. Grist has a story on Oclavia, a takeoff on Ciclovia, which was a very popular, is a very popular event every Sunday in Bogota, Colombia, where they close the streets for pedestrians, cyclists, fun events, etc. Oakland has just kicked off its first version of that, Oclavia. Another story on Grist is about arsenic in chicken feed, and thus in chickens, and thus in kids' pee. I guess arsenic is commonly used in chicken feed for various reasons, but many consider it not essential, and Grist has a very in-depth article on this and on concerns regarding this. The World Wildlife Fund has a story on a bill to slash Amazon protection, and it has just passed a crucial vote in the Special Committee on Forest Law Changes. Unfortunately, it goes to Brazilian Congress next, and it's expected to pass there as well. This new alternate bill threatens to open up an additional 85 million hectares for legal clearing in the Amazon, World Wildlife Fund reports. Greenpeace has a story on a great move by the EU to ban illegal timber. I guess it's been a long campaign of Greenpeace to try to get Europe to do this, and they finally stepped up and decided to ban destructive illegal timber trade in Europe. Greenpeace also has a story on a moratorium to prevent Amazon destruction that soy traders in Brazil have adopted in the past, and they've just extended for another year. So the moratorium is on buying soy from newly deforested areas. Adam Shake of Twilight Earth looks into the fiscal year 2011 budget and the climate change aspect of that. It's a major aspect of the budget, he says, and focuses a lot on investing in mitigation, such as nuclear energy and reducing dirty energy. He thinks, however, that it doesn't do enough on the education front to make sure people realize now that climate change is happening and it's real. Susan Kramer on Clean Technica has a story about Italy beating US with tons more solar due to a generous feed-in tariff program they have there. Italy actually installs more solar power every month than California does in a year. California also has a feed-in tariff program, but it's not nearly as generous or effective as Italy's and other popular EU feed-in tariff programs. And Jeff McIntyre Strasberg, writing for Earth and Industry, has a great story on why in these times it's great to invest in communities and community organizations. Great green and good social investment strategy with good return for your investment.